This marks another collaboration for you and Stephen King. What was it like working with him on this film that's a bit of a departure from things you've done before?
And from things he's done before. Although I think Steve has kind of at his heart, he's an optimistic humanist. And even in the darker stories, that's always there with him. So this feels like more Stephen King to me than a departure. This is kind of who he really is. This was a really special thing to work on together. I'm so grateful he trusted me with it, and if it makes people a fraction as happy as his short story made me when I read it, then we're on to something.
I got to see the film, and it made me think about how it can sometimes feel like the world is actually ending right now, but this movie is so hopeful and inspiring. How do you hope it's received in this current climate?
It's interesting because it hits me different now than it did when we made it. But I read it for the first time in April 2020. So we were only a month into the COVID lockdown. And it also felt like the world was ending. And it really gave me an enormous amount of hope and comfort at that time. I feel like I need that now, maybe more than I did then. And I think, unfortunately for all of us, we're all going to need it. We're all going to need reminders of that. So I hope as dark as things may be, people feel some of the love and the optimism and the comfort that this story has in it. I hope they take that away.
I definitely did. I think that definitely comes through. And Tom is just so amazing in this movie. How did you know he was the right person to play Chuck?
So I saw this clip of Tom Hiddleston dancing on a late night show. And it wasn't the dancing that made me say that's him. It was the joy on his face. It was that regardless of whether he was nailing the steps, he was feeling and channeling this incredible happiness. And I said, that is exactly what this movie needs. And he's perfect. He's perfect in it.
This first premiered at TIFF almost 9 months ago. How does it feel that audiences are finally going to get to see it?
I can't believe it's been that long. Yeah, you just reminded me. There's this amazing moment with every project where it stops belonging to me and it begins to belong to the audience. And that's right now. I'm so happy that it's out in the world. I'm so eager for people to see it, and I really hope it touches them the way it touched me.
Today, breaking news, the cast for the Carrie TV show was announced. How exciting is it to have that list of names out there in the world?
Oh, very exciting, and that's a partial list. There are a number more who are waiting in the wings to be announced. We start shooting in 2 weeks, so I'm very tired. But very excited to get back to it.
That's amazing. And if you can tell me a little bit, I know you probably have to keep some under wraps, but what was the process like of finding Summer who's going to play Carrie?
I think we looked at 1,800 different candidates for that role. It was an exhaustive process. Ultimately, I think we ended up with the right actor for the part. It took a long time to find her, and I can't wait for people to see what she's doing because it's unlike anything that anyone's ever done with the part before.